Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be a quick guide on how to do the boss. There are better ways to do so, but I would recommend, at the very least, using a team that has a couple of critical things. So, for example, if you look at this team right here, what I have is a an angel team, right? And Blue Tarmiel is a bit old. Mel and Liz, they're relatively new. Mel is new, and Ludocio, she's there. I almost kind of want to say, I'm not doing too much, but not doing little either. She's there to purify. So this boss is really focused on debuffs, and I would say that what you want to do is kind of focus on one having a somebody who can revive like Meliodas and Liz. Two, I would recommend you need somebody who reduces the gauge, the ultimate gauge. Otherwise, you're gonna kind of have a bad time. Mel and Liz, they're very useful for me in this because they provide good heals, really good damage. If you're in a full angel team, then what they do is they actually, let me see, hang on. One, two, and then three, maybe. What they do is they provide good heal because of the 20% heal, and then they provide really good damage when in a proper team, as you can see, like 1.5 mil and 2 mil. And I would say that what you want to focus on is one, removing ultimate gauge, and then two, just kind of spamming the amount of damage that you could do. It's really gonna help you out, at least in terms of actually being able to clear the dungeon. I've tried with other teams, and it is a pretty intense dungeon just because he does do a lot of debuffs. He does do a lot of damage. I tried using a fuck. He didn't die. I mean, it makes sense, but still. Hopefully, I'll be able to take care of him next turn. But yeah, he is relatively difficult, especially if you have it in the max settings. But Tarmio provides survivability for the entire team with his arc shield. He also provides that reduction in ultimate move gauge. Okay, good. I was gonna say hopefully he doesn't die, and he's gonna die. Fuck. But yeah, Mel, the new Mel, is really going to be that card or that character that does the most damage, at least in my opinion. Tarmio can kind of help with damage reduction, but you're going to be relying on Meliodas and Liz for that damage, and you're going to be relying on Ludocio to get rid of those debuffs. Unfortunately, I didn't get lucky with any kind of debuffs, and he went back to back damage dealing straight to Mel or Esterosa. And yeah, I mean, this is the max settings, to be fair. I'm pretty sure you'd have a much easier time on the regular settings. Honestly, it's only a plus 25, yeah, a plus 25, like extra items that you get. So if you beat it in extreme or the max difficulty, you're going to get 50 of the currency. If you beat it in let me see. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're going to do that. And then we're going to go 1 and 2. This entire team is really good for this just because, well, one, Ludocio provides debuff removers. Liz and Meliodas provide damage and they provide healing. Mel provides damage reduction. And then same thing for Tarmiel. Tarmiel, he's mostly there to remove the ultimate move gauge. He's not. I'm not saying that he's not good. I'm just saying he's not really that character that you're expecting to, well, kind of clear the, clear the, well, clear the boss for you. But he's very useful in that regard, at least in my opinion. And I think I'm gonna have to try to survive one more turn. Okay, so that gets rid of that. And you always want to get rid of the ultimate, because no matter what, the ultimate will be doing a lot of damage. First, in the first phase, the ultimate only does one. Damn it, if I had just one more tandem steps, I could have cleared that. But it's okay. Hopefully he doesn't kill Ludosio right now. I put up the Tarmiel's arc just to reduce her damage. And I'm gonna get a... Okay, good. I have to kind of try to play it carefully here, because when he's like that, he actually does quite a bit of damage. And hopefully this will clear it out. But there's also a chance that Tarmiel, or not Tarmiel, but that Mil's gonna die. Come on, kill. Okay, good. Mil. 1 mil. Okay, good. Good. Tarmiel takes, or not Tarmiel, Esterosa takes, or yeah, Mel slash Esterosa takes a little bit to ramp up in terms of damage. And the Light of Darkness, that shield is really good. I'm pretty sure you could clear it with other characters. It's just that this is the best way I've found so far. You're gonna want to have ultimate move, gauge remover, debuff remover, and yeah, I think that's kind of about it. It's fairly straightforward. I wouldn't rely on debuffs for this guy. Don't rely on characters that reflect damage. I tried doing an unknown team with the new Hail and with the new tier. But honestly, because of how much damage he deals, and just how consistently he deals damage to the entire team, there wasn't really any point. And I mean, if you have Tartmail, he's old, but again, he's a fairly good character to have. So we're gonna go, and this goddess team is just too OP for me not to use. If that kind of makes sense, we're going to go like that. I would recommend doing this event if you can, even if it's at the minimum settings. So like even if it's just like the very first like the easiest settings that you can do it on. And the main reason being is, one, you can get a holy relic out of the rewards using the currency for this, and then two, you can actually get a good amount of stuff from completing this boss 15 times. I'll show you the rewards in just a bit. But yeah, I would say that you definitely need ultimate move reduction, especially if you're doing the higher version of it, because he hits like a truck. Let me see, I'm gonna do that. And I think we're going to... I think I'm gonna be better off doing 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully I don't kill in this. Yeah, okay, I think I will. The reason I was saying hopefully I don't kill is not because I don't want to kill, but because uh, it gets a lot more. I want to go into the final, or phase 2 with an ultimate, but it doesn't seem like we managed to do that, and that's okay. So what we're gonna do is gonna go 1, 2, and 3. So hopefully this will help us out right here. Thankfully, I don't need to have any ultimate. I don't need to reduce his ultimate just because it's the first turn. So he's only got 2 ultimate, or two on the gauge. I know 800k is really good, but part of me is just like, damn, I wish he would have dealt more. Hopefully he doesn't kill anybody. But if he does kill somebody, it would better be Meliodas and Liz, because, well, they have the highest amount of survivability. Meliodas and Liz has a revive effect on themselves. Everybody else is, if they die, they die. But like with Meliodas and Liz, well, you have a higher chance of survivability. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And we're going to do that, just in case. Because if I happen to not kill, then I also want to have the ability to, well, not get hit with the ultimate. But it looks like I'm gonna finish him off here. Nice. So yeah, let me show you the rewards. Like I said, you can get you get regularly 50, the Torn Shadow Cloaks, but you get another 25 for doing it on the hardest difficulty. Which, I mean, at first I was thinking, well, 25 is not that great, you know, but 25 times 5, that's 125 extra currency. And I mean, like I said, you can get some useful items. You can get the Holy Relic, you can get the pickup tickets, you can get some evolution pendants. I know I've been needing a lot of these lately because of how many new characters I'm trying to upgrade. I think I need like 22 or 24 per character to fully max them out. And that's not including the super or like the really uh, the next level of that of the blue pendants. And yeah, otherwise I wouldn't say that there's anything too special here. Just some evolution mats. I think the standouts are the evolution pendants, the holy relic box, the tickets, maybe the glasses, I guess, for her. That's an item that you can use. You get GP, which increases your overall box. But what I was gonna say is the challenge clear. What you really care about is these are some nice rewards. You know, the holy relic, the anvils, and the super awakening coins, and even the pendants. But what's really important here is the ruler's gift, and then a gift box bestowed by a ruler contains various rewards. And if you open it up, this isn't acquirable. Like, you don't select this, you just get all of this. So you get a king selection jewel, which means you would get a level 90 king. Even if you already have them, that's still a good item to have because it's a free coin, you know. You get the Helsvirg orb, you get the feather, and you get Magnificence of Valhalla. I'm pretty sure you can use these to upgrade your holy relics even further. Otherwise you can only get them from taking down the ultimate beast. And I think that's a pretty good reward. So I would say, you know, just kind of doing normal 100k CC, super easy to do. Pretty sure you could do it, like I said, like with just about anything. And even then, if you look at this, 36, right, or 25 versus, damn it, no. Versus, yeah, versus the 25 plus 50, you know, like 75 versus 25. Like if you're consistent doing this the entire week, even if you do it on normal, you're definitely going to be able to get the holy relic. I would say your priority is going to be the holy relic. Afterwards it would be the tickets, and then after the holy relic I would say go for anything else that you need. Evolution pendants, books, demon wings, horns, all that. But yeah, I think that's about it. That kind of covers the this boss. He doesn't seem to do extra damage to any particular yeah, it doesn't do any extra damage to any particular like person or like team setup. But I would say that it's just one of those things where he's decently difficult if you don't have the right characters. But yeah, take care. I'll see you next time, and bye.